stop right where you are. Close your eyes for just 5 seconds. Feel your heartbeat. That rhythm you feel. That's not just your heart pumping blood. That's the sound of unlimited potential pulsing through your veins. That's the drum of possibility beating within you. That's the force that can transform your entire life starting right now. Open your eyes. Look around you. Everything you see in this room was once just a thought in someone's mind. The chairs you are sitting on, the building you are in, the clothes you are wearing, all of these started as ideas, as possibilities in someone's mind. The same power that turned those thoughts into reality exists within you right now. But there is an enemy lurking in the shadows of your mind. An enemy so subtle, so cunning, that most people never even realize is controlling their lives. This enemy is negativity. And today we are going to destroy its power over you forever. Negativity is not just having a bad day or feeling down sometimes. Negativity is a prison built brick by brick in your mind, often so gradually that you don't even notice you are being locked in. But unlike physical prisons, this one exists only in your thoughts. And what exists in thought can be changed by thought. Right now, someone in this room is thinking, that sounds nice, but you don't know my situation, you don't know my struggles, you don't know my past. And you are right, I don't. But I know something more important. I know your potential. I know what's possible when someone decides to break free from negative thinking. Let me tell you something that might shake you to your core. Every limitation in your life right now, every I can't, every is too hard, every I'm not good enough was installed in your mind by someone else. You weren't born with these limitations. You weren't born doubting yourself. You weren't born afraid of failure. These are learned responses. And anything that can be learned can be unlearned. Think about a young child learning to walk. When they fall, and they fall hundreds of times, do they think, well, I guess walking is not for me? Do they say, I'm not good enough at walking? No, they get up and try again. And again, and again. That's your natural state, persistent, determined, unstoppable. Everything else is programming that you can override. But here's where most people get stuck. They wait for motivation to strike like lightning. They wait for their circumstances to change. They wait for someone to come and rescue them from their negative thinking. And while they are waiting, life is passing them by. Your time to act is now. Let me share with you the fundamental truths about negativity that will change everything for you. These aren't complex psychological theories. These are battle-tested principles that have transformed millions of lives. Negativity is not your natural state. Just like darkness is not the natural state of a room. It's just the absence of light. Your natural state is power, possibility, and potential. Negativity is just the absence of these things in your conscious thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality twice. First, they create it in your mind. Then they create it in your life. Every achievement, every failure, every breakthrough, and every breakdown happens first in your thoughts. Change your thoughts, and you literally change your world. Negativity feeds on passivity. The more you sit and dwell in negative thoughts, the stronger they become. Action is the antidote. Movement is the medicine. Change happens through doing, not just thinking about doing. The 7 mindset shifts that will free you from negativity forever. These aren't just ideas to think about. These are switches you can flip in your mind right now. Mindset shift 1. From why me to try me when negative situations arise, and they will arise. Stop seeing yourself as a victim and start seeing yourself as a warrior. Problems aren't coming to defeat you. They are coming to strengthen you. They are not obstacles in your path, they are the path. Every successful person you admire has faced problems that seemed insurmountable at the time. The difference is not that they had fewer problems, it's that they had a different response to those problems. They didn't ask, why is this happening to me? They asked, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? How can I use this? Mindset shift 2. From I have to I get to this simple change, and language changes everything. You don't have to go to work, you get to work when millions are unemployed. You don't have to exercise, you get to exercise when many can't walk. You don't have to face challenges, you get to develop strength through overcoming them. This shift is not about denying difficulties, it's about reframing them. It's about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. It's about recognizing that every problem carries within it the seeds of opportunity. Mindset shift 3. From what if I fail to what if I fly. Fear of failure is just negative thinking wearing a mask. But here's what's interesting about failure. It's never as bad as the fear of it. The anticipation of failure is always worse than failure itself. What's the worst that could happen if you fail? You learn a lesson. You gain experience. You become stronger. You become wiser. Are these really bad things? The only true failure is the failure to try. Mindset shift 4. From I'm ready to learn perfectionism is just negativity disguised as high standards. You don't need to be perfect to start, you need to start to get better. Every expert was once a beginner. Every success story started with someone who wasn't ready but started anyway. Your brain is like a muscle, it grows stronger through challenge, not through comfort. When you push beyond what you think you are capable of, you discover abilities you never knew you had. Mindset shift 5. From it's too late to it's my time age is nothing but a number in your mind. Colonel Sanders started KFC at 65. Grandma Moses began painting at 76. Your past is not your future unless you choose to live there. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The same applies to changing your thinking, starting your business, pursuing your dreams. It's never too late to rewrite your story. Mindset shift 6. From I don't have what it takes to I can develop what it takes. Everything you need is either already within you or learnable by you. Skills can be developed. Knowledge can be acquired. Strength can be built. The only thing standing between you and your goals is the story you keep telling yourself about why you can't achieve them. Every expert was once a beginner. Every strong person was once weak. Every confident person once lacked confidence. The difference. They decided to change their story. Mindset shift 7. From life happens to me to life happens through me, you are not a spectator in your own life. You are the creator, the director, the main character. When you truly understand this, you stop waiting for things to happen and start making things happen. Practical steps to implement these mindset shifts. Because knowledge without action is just entertainment. Information without implementation is just mental clutter. Step 1. Guard your mind like it's Fort Knox. Your mind is the most valuable real estate you own. Be selective about what you allow in, the news you watch, the social media you consume. The conversations you engage in, all of these are either feeding your future or fueling your fears. Create a morning routine that sets you up for success. The first hour of your day programs your mind for the next 23. Don't start your day by checking social media or emails. Start it by feeding your mind with positivity, with possibility, with power. Step 2. Convert negative thoughts into questions. When you hear yourself think, I can't do this, immediately ask, how can I do this? When you think this is impossible, ask, what would make this possible? Questions focus your mind on solutions rather than problems. Your brain is like a search engine. It will find answers to whatever questions you ask it. Ask better questions. Get better answers. Ask empowering questions. Get empowering answers. Step 3. Create a vision so big that negative thoughts become irrelevant. Small thinking breeds negative thinking. But when you have a vision that excites you, that inspires you, that pulls you forward, negative thoughts lose their power. Write down your vision. Make it detailed. Make it vivid. Make it so real in your mind that you can taste it, touch it, feel it. Your vision becomes the filter through which you process every thought, every decision, every action. Step 4. Build your positivity muscles through daily exercise, just like physical muscles. Your mental muscles grow stronger through consistent training. Read books that lift your thinking. Listen to podcasts that expand your perspective. Surround yourself with people who believe in possibilities. Create a success environment for your mind. Your environment will either reinforce your negative thoughts or help you overcome them. Choose wisely. Step 5. Take immediate action no matter how small. Action is the enemy of negative thinking. When you are in motion, working toward your goals, negativity has a harder time taking root. Start small. But start now. Motion creates emotion. Action creates momentum. Success creates success. The size of the action does not matter. What matters is that you are moving forward. Step 6. Celebrate small victories. Most people wait for big achievements to feel good about themselves. But negativity does not stand a chance when you are constantly acknowledging your progress. Did you make your bed? Celebrate it. Did you make one phone call you were avoiding? Celebrate it. Create a victory journal. Write down 3 wins every day, no matter how small. This trains your mind to look for progress rather than problems, solutions rather than setbacks. Step 7. Serve others. Nothing destroys negative thinking faster than helping someone else. When you are focused on making a difference in someone else's life, your own problems fade into perspective. Find ways to contribute, to add value, to make someone else's life better. This is not just about being nice. It's about reprogramming your mind to focus on what you can give rather than what you lack. Handling setbacks, because they will come. Negative events will happen. Challenges will arise. It's not the presence of these things that determines your destiny. It's your response to them. Every setback is temporary unless you make it permanent in your mind. Your current situation is not your final destination unless you start moving forward. What you focus on expands. Focus on the lesson, not the loss. Focus on the opportunity, not the obstacle. Focus on what you can do, not what you can't do. Your response to adversity reveals your capacity for success. Anyone can stay positive when everything's going well. Your true character and your true potential is revealed by how you handle difficulties. Create a personal manifesto, a declaration of who you are and what you stand for. Write it down. Read it daily. Let it become your North Star when negative thoughts try to pull you off course. Your life moves in the direction of your strongest thoughts. If your thoughts are predominantly negative, your life will reflect that negativity. If your thoughts are predominantly positive, your life will reflect that positivity. But remember, this is not about ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. This is about choosing your response to reality. This is about taking control of your thought life rather than letting your thought life control you. Your potential is too precious to be poisoned by negative thinking. Think about it. Every minute you spend dwelling on what you can't do is a minute you could be spending figuring out what you can do. From this moment forward, you will take full responsibility for your thought life. No more blaming circumstances, other people, or past experiences for your negative thinking. You are in charge of your thoughts. You will take action every day to build your mental strength. Just like you wouldn't expect to get physically fit without exercise. Don't expect to get mentally fit without daily practice. You will become a source of positivity for others. The best way to maintain positive thinking is to help others overcome their negative thinking. Stand up right now. Feel the power in your body. Feel the strength in your mind. Feel the potential in your spirit. This is who you really are, not the person weighed down by negative thoughts, but the person empowered by positive possibilities. Your time is now. Your moment is here. The decision to remove negativity from your mind and become unstoppable is not a one-time choice. It's a moment-by-moment commitment to choose empowering thoughts over limiting ones. Look at your hands again. These are the hands that will build your future. Look at your feet. These are the feet that will carry you to your destiny. But most importantly, recognize the power of your mind, because that's where everything begins. The world needs your gifts. It needs your talents. It needs your contribution. But first, you need to break free from the prison of negative thinking. And that journey begins right here, right now, with your decision to take control of your thoughts. Remember this moment. Remember this feeling. Remember this decision, because years from now, you will look back on this day as the moment everything changed, the moment you decided to remove negativity from your mind and become truly unstoppable. Rise up. Step forward. Your new life, your better life, your stronger life, your unstoppable life begins now. The power has always been within you. Use it. Your destiny is waiting. And one final thought. The fact that you are here, that you are listening, that you are ready to change, that's not a coincidence. That's your potential calling you to a higher level. Answer that call. Your future self will thank you for it. Now go. Take what you have learned here and apply it. Remember, knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. Your time is now. Make it count.